When people judge the lower class on their ownership of advanced technology, it's to create an other. They shouldn't spend money on smartphones, they shouldn't spend money on microwaves or PlayStations, they should only focus on the essentials. The digital divide is huge, and without understanding technology, the lower class won't even have opportunities to advance. Let's look at the nonsense arguments first. Why are we judging people on their microwaves? Video games are one of the most cost-effective forms of entertainment per hour spent, and libraries offer the ability to check out games. And so many things now use video game mechanics. Surgeons use machines that emulate video game controls, and military drones are flown with Xbox controllers. Moving on to smartphones, they're absolutely necessary. So many jobs require you to have a messaging app like Slack to be on call. An $800 smartphone outperforms most lower-end computers, and it also covers their phone needs. Comparatively, getting the crappiest phone and a low-end Chromebook prevents you from coding, running financial models in Excel, or even creating basic PowerPoint presentations. A more expensive smartphone can do all that, except pivot tables, but that'll be solved one day. And for those who consider internet a nice-to-have, we're not in the 1960s anymore. That would be preventing access to an incredible trove of resources, education to potentially better oneself, fast communication which is necessary for work, and endless entertainment that only needs internet access. To advance your career in modern business, you have to understand technology. Or is it that the lower class has to be blue-collar as flight attendants, servers, line cooks, miners, builders, and more? Instead of worrying about how the poor get handouts and wasted on technology, we should be worried how the 0.1% lobby for tax loopholes and tax reductions that allow them to avoid paying billions in taxes, which is far more than the subsidies the lower class need. But that's what they want, to keep a lower class, and then they get the middle class to pick on them too. We'll talk about how we're taught to create others that aren't part of our own group, so we continue to infight. But for now, these are my 2 minutes.